brother would have told you guys to come to stand and watch. Didn't.
That was very simple as thing.
I hope you guys can hear Mpumi and see the anger on her face. Well, she was just talking to Mark Jr. about what Yolanda did. You guys know today they've been on this puzzle, that was given to them by, it said, 100 years or something. So Mpumi had given it to the housemaid. It came in 3 boxes. So the housemaid has been on this puzzle. Like, if I Liema was the person like kind of happy because I think she told Biggie one time that she likes puzzle games. So they've just been on it, and they've just been doing other things. Sometimes they will go rest, they come back to it, and they did it like in groups. They were just trying to like find a clue to the puzzles, and so at a time, Biggie brought another instruction. So this time around, they had a blind. Okay, they had dishes, different type of dishes according to the number of housemates, and they were groups. They were like divided in teams. They had team snake, team spider, team whatever again. So what happens is once it's time for your team, you come, all of you guys will wear the blind, like you be blindfolded, you wear the blind. You guys know normal blind now. You can't see through it. You put it on, and when it gets to yours, you'll be given this particular dish or meal, whatever, to test. Okay, and once you eat from that, the blood will be removed. Okay, no, you will answer the question. You tell them what it is that you had taken or what you think it is. Then if you got it correctly, fine. If you don't get it correctly, I think there's a note attached to each of them. The head of house and Mpumi will now read it out and tell you exactly what it is that you had eaten. So the housemates have been like kind of scared, like call it skeptical. Will I say they are scared? Of course, in a normal thing, you have to be a kind of anxious because you don't even know what you're taking. Somebody cannot just cover your eyes and say, oh yeah, open your mouth and test. At a point, you'll be like, even when you got to ghost didn't even want to take. People were like, eat. At the time, I said, I don't know, hope this one is not snake meal. But they have different types of soup, other meals, whatever meats. So if you test it, you should be able to tell what it is. It's still part of the puzzle, aside from the normal word puzzle. I think this other, well, I call it image puzzle, they are trying to fix. Okay, so when it goes to Makeke's turn, okay, so Makeke, Mpumi bros. Initially, Yolanda had asked Mpumi, what is it? What are they? Mpumi said, how would she know? She doesn't really have a clue. The way they instructed her is the way she's presenting it to them. So she shouldn't be asking her because she does not know what it is. Not until the person had tested and they will check what exactly is the meal or whatever it is the person is consuming. So, you know how Yolanda behaves. I don't know what Yolanda said, and Pumi said, F you, Yolanda. I didn't really pick what Yolanda said. So, when they brought up Makeke's on, Yolanda just stood up to go and check. So, the people were like, no, now, sit down, go and sit down. So, you could see the way Pumi like eyed her. Pumi looked at her like you would see it, like, what is it? So, I think that whole thing got Pumi annoyed. So after Makeke had taken his own and he didn't really get the answer correctly anyway, so that was how all of them did, were blind, tested whatever it is, and you tell them what you feel it is. If you get it correctly, then later they will cross-check or confirm with the notes that came with it to tell you what exactly it is you have consumed. So later, they went inside, they went to the room. So, like, the whole thing she did really got Mpumi pissed. So, Mpumi was now, like, telling Marchinio, like, what is all this? It's high time Yolanda stopped all these things. I think there was something Yolanda did in the kitchen. I didn't really get a glimpse of that because, there was something because Mpumi said, how can you pour things on the floor? Like, there was something she did. Something she did because there was a time they were in the kitchen and we're like, what is that? She said she hadn't tested it before. She hadn't, like, she wasted it or something. I don't know. So like she wasted the food, or I don't know, something happened that made Mpumi now furious. She really got angry, came to the room and I said, Mpumi, are you no longer in the head of house lounge? Because she was trying to like make her bed in the room. She was trying to like change her beddings and all that. So she was just venting on Mark Jr., telling Mark Jr. that it's high time Yolanda grew up and stopped all these things that she's doing. That yes, she has done her thing in the house, she has shined, she has like been everywhere, all over, quarreling, doing this one, that she has shined. So she thinks it's high time she stopped. And then Pumi was like, at least this head of house, she has been trying her best, like accommodate everybody, not to go extreme or to do anything that people would say she didn't do well. So Mark Jr. was like, now you've done so well and you've been just these remaining days, just make sure you just tolerate. And so Mark Jr. was now telling Mpumi how he tolerates Yolanda and how he has come to like accept her person and tolerate her and not try to get angry at what she does. Of course, you guys know Yolanda is like that. Yolanda is really like that. Seriously, is she's like that. Sometimes with alcohol or without alcohol. In fact, she came down, met Ghost. I don't know what Ghost was doing. She just said, she was just looking at Ghost. Next thing she said, this kid's private school that we are all in or whatever that you are in. I don't know what she was saying. So anybody that is taking anything from Yolanda to heart, you're just wasting your time, because I don't think all those things are. I think that's just who she is. But seriously, the thing really got at Mpumi. Mpumi was really boiling, and I don't know. Please, I don't want any form of provocation again. No, she already had a strike. Today is International Women's Day, so they should like. I don't know why Biggie did not even celebrate it for them. They should support one another and do what they can. Like initially when she was, I thought it was Leema, not until I said, okay, could it be from what's happened there at the garden? They still brought it back to the house. So I think Yolanda really stepped on her toes, and she's not really okay with that. She's not really okay with that. Well, let's see how it goes. I pray they talk it over. And though Yolanda has just been with Makeke playing. I don't know if her own group have finished their own puzzle, but I know Z, Els, and who again are still on their own puzzle. Like they are even hungry, looking for what to eat and all that. But Yolanda shouldn't provoke anybody again, because I think Mpumi doesn't want any outburst or anything with anybody. She just wants to finish her head of house and know that she's true. I just pray this thing won't escalate. I just pray. So you guys, that's that for that. They've just been so busy today with this puzzle. And yeah, I think they are hungry, and it's Liama that is supposed to cook for them. In fact, the whole house, they are just like everybody's complaining his or her own. Everybody, as they are saying the puzzle, different gist here and there. Everybody's saying his own and her own. But let's see how it goes though. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.